The Philippines is home to a variety of different snake species, and some of them are indeed venomous, including a range of cobras, vipers, coral snakes and sea snakes, which can potentially kill a human if they feel threatened. In today's video we will specify 7 most dangerous snakes in the country, ranked in no particular order. To begin with our 7th in the list, Wegeler's pit viper. Also known as the temple pit viper, it is said to be the most common form of pit viper found in southeastern Asia. This snake is commonly identified by its triangular-shaped head. Like all pit vipers, Wegelers are venomous but not considered particularly aggressive, especially towards humans. Although they are typically located in low-level vegetation, this snake can also be found resting in trees, many feet above the ground, and can be found on the ground when it is in search of its next one. Wegeler's pit vipers have heat sensors on either side of their heads, which are used to detect prey at night. Their diet commonly consists of small rodents, such as rats and some birds. Pit viper venom attacks red blood cells, and not the nervous system, which is uncommon amongst snakes. Our number 6 in the list, king cobra. A carnivorous snake that can grow to 18 foot in length in some cases and weighs up to 20 pounds, with a lifespan of around 20 years. This is amongst the most venomous snakes in the world. And when standing in a striking pose it can face a human eye to eye. King cobras can lift a third of their body off the floor and still maintain momentum for an attack, making them one of the most notorious snakes in the region. King cobras are generally shy and will try their hardest to avoid human contact. If threatened, this snake will show its famous hood and let off a loud hiss as a. Despite being the longest venomous snake in the world, its venom is not as potent as some of its relatives. However, that is negated by the sheer amount of neurotoxin it can deliver. In a single bite, the king cobra can unleash up to 2/10 of a fluid ounce, enough to kill 20 humans or an adult elephant. These toxins attack the brain and result in respiratory and cardiac failure. In terms of diet, they generally feeds on other snakes, lizards, eggs and small mammals. Our number 5 in the list, yellow-lipped sea crate. This highly venomous sea snake is easy to identify with its black head with a yellow upper lip, snout and cheeks. The yellow-lipped sea crate's body is a light gray color with black bands and a yellowish underbelly. Its tail is also paddle-like, making it an adept swimmer. Like other sea snakes, this crate has strong neurotoxic venom, and its prey consists of small fish and eels. It can grow up to 4.5 feet in length, and fully grown adults can weigh up to 1.8 kilograms. In the Philippines, this semi-aquatic snake can also be found on land, but is not aggressive by nature and will only attack a human if it feels threatened. Number 4, equatorial spitting cobra. One of the most formidable snakes of the Philippines, the equatorial spitting cobra should be treated with extreme caution, as it is highly venomous. Also known as the Sumatran cobra or Naja sumatrana, it can be found in lowlands and have adapted to live in towns and cities, predominantly residential areas with lots of greenery. On hot days, this species of snake will retreat to covered, shady areas, such as an outside wall cavity or an open drain. Although this species is not typically aggressive, it is wise to take heed of any warning signs as its name suggests, this snake can spray venom at its perceived attacker. And unless this is washed away immediately, it can cause severe lasting damage to tissue in and around the eyes. When attacking, this snake will raise a third of itself in an upright position and display its hood, letting off a loud hiss. If the cobra still feels threatened, then its next step will be to spray venom or strike. A bite from this snake can often be fatal. This snake is native to the southern Philippine regions and is identifiable by its bluish-black color, pale neck and thick torso. Its common prey includes rats, mice and some amphibians, such as Asian toad. Number 3, Lake Taal snake. This rare species of venomous sea snake can only be located in Lake Taal and is one of only 2 known sea snakes which can only be found in freshwater, the other being the Crocker's sea snake, which is native to a single lake on Rennell Island of the Solomon Islands. Its coloring is similar to most sea snakes, with dark skin and yellow bands from top to bottom. The Lake Taal snake is, however, shorter than most species of sea snake As well as a paddle-like tail, this species also has valves in its nostrils to prevent water entering its nasal or oral passages. And these snakes spend their entire life within the acidic waters of the lake. Although its numbers have supposedly dwindled, they feed on small fish and there are no available estimates of its population. Number 2. Palawan long-glanded coral snake. Long-glanded coral snakes have some of the most unique venom in the world, resulting in an immediate shock to the system, causing spasms and an overload of the nervous system. These snakes generally hunt other venomous snakes, including young king cobras, and they have some of the biggest venom glands in the world, covering a quarter of its length. Its venom works extremely quickly, but does not kill right away. Instead, it activates all the nerves of fast-moving prey, which results in paralysis. Commonly referred to as one of the most beautiful and striking snakes in the world, this species has shocking blue stripes with a head and tail of neon red. As its name suggests, it is native to the province of Palawan. The toxins secreted by the long-glanded coral snake could be used for improved pain treatment for humans. Finally, our first in the list, Philippine cobra. The Philippine cobra, also called the Northern Philippine cobra, has been saved till last as this is the world's most deadly cobra and the third most dangerous snake on the planet. Its ability to spit venom up to 3 meters with precision accuracy makes this the most feared snake in the Philippines. This cobra is known to live close to lakes, rivers and other freshwater areas. Its diet is made up of frogs, lizards, smaller snakes, mice and rats, and its predators consist of adult king cobras, the mongoose, birds and humans. Average adults grow to over 3 feet, but some can grow to as long as 6 feet 6 inches. And their coloring is light to medium brown. A bite from these snakes results in minimal tissue damage, but extreme neurotoxicity which spreads quickly, leading to necrosis and respiratory paralysis. Those are our list of 7 dangerous snakes in the country. There are about 19 venomous snakes which can be found in the Philippines. Some of these are very rarely seen here, but others are quite common in rural areas. There are many more species of non-venomous snakes in the Philippines, but the best advice is to treat all snakes as potentially dangerous. That's all for today. I hope you learned something new in today's topic. Thank you for tuning in. See you again soon here at PH Red TV.